Hello, we're back. Part 2 of the Fire Red Nuzlocke. Too bad the last part seemed to have some 10-second audio delay. I hope this is fixed now. I did test it out. Could not find the cause of it at first. And it seemed to be just as simple as turning my iPad on and off again. I'm just using screen record. And sometimes it just does that without you knowing. Only when you watch it back you see like what you say doesn't match up with what happens on the screen. There was a 10-second delay in the last video. So that really sucks. But now it seemed to be fixed. So let's hope it doesn't happen again without me noticing. So we got the running shoes. At first I thought it was maybe because I use speed up all the damn time. But it wasn't, it just happens randomly. Like everything with technology. Just shits itself on random occasions. Let's take a look at the team. We got coconut, turnip, banana, and bean. I do really want bean to turn into a butterfree. Because this lass over here has Oddish and Bellsprout, I'm pretty sure. Or one of them at least. She could be the Pidgey trainer. And we don't really have an antidote for grass types. So the confusion of Butterfree could be coming in clutch. So we might start with just some leveling up. Well, it's good to know that speed up does not cause the problems. That would be very bad for me. Ugh. This is just too slow, actually. Yeah, maybe not worth it. Or we should just try to brute force our way with Squirtle or Rattata. What to do. Maybe try to fight the bug catcher first. We do have some antidotes this time around. Hi, I saw you in Viridian Forest. Which is weird, because if you go back, the same amount of trainers are just there. Colton. Should really pay attention if one of the other guys was called Colton. I don't know, I don't think so. It does 4 damage. Well, at least he does string shot all the time. We're not winning this, I'm afraid. Maybe if he uses string shot a bunch. We're dead to a crit, so we won't risk it. We already lost Kakuna due to my speed up shenanigans. Weedle. The monster itself. Good, no poison sting. Quick attack is great for these early mons. That was another Caterpie. Just turnip. Yeah, in the early game of Leaf Green and Fire Red, you really have no real reliable way to train before going to Mount Moon. It's a very slow process. But I do know one of these has a bunch of grass types, maybe even more trainers, so we really need an answer to that. Maybe we can handle the Ekans trainer. Was it Rattata or Ekans? Let's see, we can skip the first lass. Oh yeah, Rattata. Well. Definitely not. Whew. Rattatas are really scary early game. Not with the great banana, of course. Ekans. Oh. Don't poison me. Good. Now, I was hoping to do this part a little bit earlier, but I got pretty sick last, like 4 or 5 days ago. So I really had to get over that. You don't want to hear a lot of sniffling and coughing. That is not great for the viewers. All 3 of them. These are really quite slow to level up. The cocoons. Butterfree and Beedrill also, they take ages to evolve. I bet they're in the slow XP group. Okay. It's just not worth it, is it? Oh, fun fact, did you know that the evolutions of Kakuna and Venonat were swapped? Venonat was supposed to evolve into Butterfree, that's why they look so much alike. And Metapod was supposed to turn into Venomoth, which makes sense if you look at the shape of his head. He has the 3 points, like Venomoth. There's a lot of stuff like that in Gen 1. Watch out, don't run into the trainer. I think she might have Pidgeys, but let's avoid the lasses for now. Of course. Oh, Shitskin, great. We win these. Perfect. Caterpie. Let's use some Hardens. Yes, that just does 1 or 2. Keep an eye on our health. Ooh, crit. That's why we keep an eye on our health. 100. Good. Now, does this fucker know Poison Sting? Usually they don't, right? And if a Kakuna kills us, it was destined. Now, don't you struggle by accident. No, we have 12 PP left. Great. Now we have a Butterfree. Free butter. Oh, another one. Well, just 4. Don't want to struggle to death. Almost at a war turtle as well. Yeah. So now we have a reliable poison powder, sleep powder, dude. Bling. Blah, blah, blah. Confusion. Yes. Let's get Turnip some levels. Don't forget our encounter. Don't just kill it immediately. That does quite a lot. Good. Waste your turns. Of course they crit me. Yes. A Metapod. No, I'll just stay in. Speed up is so awesome when you're fighting a bunch of Metapods. I really don't understand why the actual games don't just implement a speed up already. They should at this point. Especially like in the re-release of Fire Red Leaf Green, why not just add a speed up? Give the people what they want. Let's see, let's buy some stuff. At least one awakening, if we have that. Yes. Because we're about to face a Jigglypuff. How much of these do we have? 12. 4. Get another 2. I think we sold this. No, we didn't. New 1 potion. No, we'll find one. I never really use escape ropes much anyway. I think she has Pidgeys, but I'm not sure. Let's see. You looked at me, didn't you? Janice? I didn't, Janice. Pidgeys, yes. Good. Is this gonna hurt? No, it's not. No, please hit. Yes. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, let's switch. As Gust, it's pretty risky. Let's get our War Turtle. Our War Coconut. Coconut of War. Did you know coconuts kill a lot of people every year by falling from a tree? Coconuts are vicious. Vicious nuts. Alright. Coconut is evolving. War Turtle. That's great. Another powerhouse. And I think this one probably has the Oddish. Let's see. Or maybe it's inside of the cave. I know for sure there's one inside of the cave. A grass lass. Huh. Let's change that to the first slot. See how much that does. Decent. Well, it's gonna hurt. It's fine. The great thing about Butterfree is that it has compound eyes. As soon as I get the powder moves, I'm gonna hit all the time. I once did a playthrough with just Beedrill and Butterfree, and they were surprisingly good. Oh yeah, all the Nidorans, perfect. Psychic is so awesome in the early game. Otherwise, these take a bunch of hits and they can poison you just by touching them. These little poison rats. I really do hope I get one of the Nidorans in the upcoming route. Also would love a Spearow. Strangely enough, we did not get a flying type. Well, we have Butterfree, but you don't really want to use flying moves on Butterfree, since it has a horrible attack stat. Don't know what he has. Might also be a Nidoran. Spearow. Ooh, that's dangerous as fuck. Yeah, no. Yeah, see, that does a lot, even to Wartortle. Does 9 damage. Would have probably one hit KO'd Mankey. Okay, blitz to the center. This really is such a weird route after facing Brock. The levels ramp up quite quickly. Alright, she has a Jigglypuff. Does he stay awake though? Does he have... Yes, cannot fall asleep. Perfect. I do think this is the same route as the upcoming patch. Good. Try to sing, I dare ya. No, of course not. Did a lot though. I do hope to get a Jigglypuff. Good. Yeah, what route is this? It is the same. Route 3. The other one was Route 2, right? Yeah, this is the same route. So I think over here, over there is Jigglypuff, and over here is Spearow and Nidorans, I think. Would be awesome to get a Nidoran. Also, let's get our Magikarp. He is an outrageous $500. Of course, let's... Was I using all caps? I can't remember. Reddish. Yes, all caps, good. And we'll probably won't train the Magikarp now. Just slap it in the daycare. And Spearow or... We still have Bubble. We don't. Let's see what we get. Ooh. Nidoran. Don't kill it. Ooh. Of course it's a crit. Turnip was out for blood. Whew. That would be a crying shame. Yes, we will. Let's call him Aubergine. It's another way of saying eggplant. Couldn't think of anything else purple in a moment. Perfect. Are we full? We are. Let's get our Magikarp out of here. Let's take a look. Hardy. Have no idea what that does. Store. Nope. Let's see what else we can find. Got Turnip. Maybe a Zubat or a Geodude. Did we get the thing over here? Persim. Could be good. Zubat. Well, I won't complain. We do need a flying type. No, with Turnip's Bloodlust, just throw a ball. A bat. What do we name this thing? Yeah. We will. Does this fit? Think it does. Blueberry. Quite a cute name for a Zubat. Quirky. I have no idea what some of the natures are, so it's not like I can have any do-overs, so it doesn't really matter. Pretty annoying. Now this is probably Bullet Seed, right? Yes. Don't think anyone can learn that. You know, it's great game design. They put a Pokemon Center here. He has Peck, right? He does. So we don't have to be scared of this guy. Decent damage. Ha! 1 damage, you scrub. I do like Mount Moon. It's a good first cave. Bam! Level 7. Almost level 8. Kakuna. Some free XP. It's also a nice additional flying move. Peck. Now we do want to level up quite a bit before we leave Mount Moon. So the next route really sucks for training. We'll probably also get double kick. And we don't have to evolve him immediately to Nidoking, because we don't want Thrash. That's really dangerous in a Nuzlocke, to be locked out of switching. Oh yeah, we have Vital Spirit. We can face the perfect switch in. Low kick it is. Good, level 12. So she cannot hurt us with Sing at all. All these sleep Pokemon are pretty annoying. Switch these around. How much does this do? Half. Perfect. Now Clefairy really does look like Kirby. The face. With the cheeks. Oh wait, was that one? What? Stop! Dude, I thought that was Pound. That did so much. Mankey is frail. Is really dangerous. Whew. A 5-hit would probably taken us out. Now let's level up a bit over here. The Zubats are perfect for Butterfree. Can one-hit them. Astonish. No problem. Oh, wait. I hope it doesn't have a rock move yet. Mud Sport, yeah, see? Scared for nothing. This is good. Too bad you don't get the XP share in this game. Well, you get it after you have like 50 Pokemon in the Pokedex. Something like that. 40, 50. It's a pretty high number. It's hard to reach in a Nuzlocke. Good. $11. And we don't want to spend too much time grinding in total in this whole playthrough. Yes, we will. Goodbye string shot. Poison powder. We also want sleep powder. And we will probably replace poison powder with stun spore. And later on, give him Dream Eater if he survives. These are good EVs as well. Speed for Zubat and defense for Geodude. Two left. Now, let's give Turnip some XP. Can't hurt us with Astonish, that's perfect. That did quite a lot. So we have to be careful. Yeah, level 7 is fine. Good, level 12. Let's get out of here. Wait, is this route 4? Route 4. And this is route 3. So just this small area is route 4? Or does it continue after Mount Moon? None of these rocks have anything. Is this guy a trainer? Nope. What do we have? Turnip. Spearows and Nidorands. Spearow is good. 94 is not that much. But Spearow gave... Ooh, no. Yeah, you can handle it. Yeah, that's nothing. It was a crit as well. So we weigh like 1 pound, I think. Yeah, Aubergine levels up really fast. A lot faster than Butterfree, for example. Since there are Mankeys over here, let's give him some. So we don't die immediately. Of course you do. Yes. Now you're poisoned. Poison point is awesome, especially in a Nuzlocke. Could really turn the tide of battle. Maybe start switching. Astonish doesn't work. You can sand attack all you want. Good, level 10 already. 23, yeah. Zubat is quite slow to level up. I'm really happy with this Nidoran. Really should not let it die. Good. Growl. Ooh, quite powerful though. Does absolutely nothing. Let's get over here. Heal up a bit. Right. Let us save, by the way. If anything goes wrong, that would suck. Who do we have over here to fight? How much does this do? Enough. Level 11 already. Here is just some items, right? Maybe we can fight, yeah. Just fight a bunch of Paras over here. With the quad effective pack. And they give attack EVs and 70 XP. Will be a Nidorino in no time. Nidorino. Double kick. Amazing. Oh, contact spore. He has no flying move, but maybe bug is neutral against bug. So does this do anything? Yeah, super effective. Yep. I do apologize for the mashing of my buttons. My controller is very clicky. Maybe if I hold it under the table, it's less present, the mashing. See how slow Zubat levels up compared to Nidoran? Must be in the slow group. Okay. And here is, let's not fight him right now. Wait, it did a lot though. Okay, let's heal up. What will do more, karate chop or low kick? Think about the same. Good. All right. I'm thinking just to heal up right now and then call this, end it for this part, because the cave is still plenty long. And I have to do some stuff in between, so some real life stuff. Should just switch out. Good. All right, I'll save it right here. And we can conquer Mount Moon in the next part. All right, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.